Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Managing a domain can be challenging when you need to perform maintenance on multiple machines at once. So, in this video, I'm going to show you a powerful, automated way to remotely restart or shut down computers across your entire domain using a custom script. We won't just run a blind command, we'll build a tool that lists your computers, lets you exclude your servers for safety, and gives you a live status report on which machines were successfully reached. This method is very important for IT professionals because it's scalable. This script connects directly to Active Directory to handle any number of machines instantly. It also includes an exclusion feature, so you can exclude any computer from the script execution. Okay, to begin, we need to create the file that will contain the command. Right-click on the desktop, select New, and then click Text Document. Then, name the text document with a descriptive name so we know its function precisely. For example, I'll name it Domain Restart Tool. After that, to save time and avoid any typos, I'll paste the code directly into the file, and I'll leave the code in the video description, ready for download. Okay, I'll quickly explain what this script does. The first part of the code is responsible for device discovery. It uses a PowerShell command to access Active Directory and retrieve the names of all computers connected to your domain. This ensures that the list displayed on your screen is up to date and accurate. The second step is the exceptions section, where it creates a window where you can type the name of your server or any specific computer you want to protect. This part of the code tells the script to ignore these specified names during the restart process. And the third step is the selection menu. Here, the script waits for your input to specify whether you want to perform restart or shutdown. It links your selection to the correct system command before proceeding to final execution. And the fourth and final step is the execution loop, which acts as the script's engine. It checks the filtered list of computers one by one, and if a computer is connected and accessible, it executes the procedure and reports successful execution, and if it is disconnected or locked, it reports execution failure. Now that you understand what the code does, we need to convert this text document into a working script. So, click the File menu and choose Save As. Select where to save the script, for example, your desktop, then, go to the file name box and change the file extension from .txt to .bat. This extension tells Windows that this is an executable text file. In the Save As Type drop-down menu, select All Files, and click the Save button. The executable file will be created on your desktop immediately. Now, I'll test the batch file. Right-click on the file, and select Run as Administrator. A window will open, and it will start working. It is essential to run the file as administrator. This step is very important. Here, the tool performs its first task, which is to display all the computers currently registered in Active Directory. This gives you a clear and direct view of all the devices on your domain, allowing you to precisely identify the names that need to be targeted or protected. In the second step, the program will ask you to enter any names you want to exclude. Simply type the device name. For example, I'll definitely type my server's name because I don't want to restart it. If you want to exclude more than one computer, type them and separate each name with the vertical line symbol, which is usually located above the Enter key. After entering your list, press Enter to confirm. The program will now exclude these selected devices from the final command. Now the script asks you to enter the final command. You have three options: R to restart, S for shutdown, and N to cancel. Since I want to restart, I will enter R, and press Enter to execute. Once you press Enter, the script begins the execution and reporting phase. You'll notice that the tool processes each computer individually. A red color indicates failure, meaning the computer could not be reached. This usually happens if the computer is already turned off, not connected to the network, or if its firewall is blocking remote commands. And a green color indicates success, meaning the script successfully reached the computer over the network, and the restart command was accepted. To understand this, we actually have 5 computers, 2 were excluded, and 2 were also turned off, and only 1 was online, and successfully restarted. This report is crucial because it provides immediate feedback. This tool is considered professional for automated power management on Windows Server and Active Directory management. I hope this explanation was helpful. Please like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate the bell icon to receive more information about server management. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.